And we thought it was going to be like, like a million people there because the band is so famous, but it was just like 20 of the people that were his inner circle at the wake. We were like, wow, this is crazy. Why did we get invited to this thing? Garth has come to shows over the years, but we were very surprised to be invited to his wake. And there was all the famous pictures of the band everywhere from the first albums and stuff like that. Even the Bob Dylan Nashville skyline pictures were around. It was just like an amazing collage all over the walls because the photographer was there who took all those pictures. And there was Garth's body looking like Santa Claus laying there in the casket. It was really beautiful. And all these people were having the most amazing conversations around him. It was really like a tribute to what a cool guy he was, right? So I hope I know where I'm going with this story. But anyways, so the next day, everybody in that inner circle, they introduced, it was like his lawyers and everything, all kinds of people that were close to Garth. And of course, the photographer, within 5 minutes, I saw Tink bossing somebody up. Now stand over here in the light, turn your face this way. And it was Elliot who took all those band pictures. She's bossing him around, and he's holding up pictures, and they're taking pictures of him holding pictures with members of Garth's family. And she was the boss of everything. They really loved her. And so they asked us to come to the funeral the next day, because we were thinking, oh, the wake, we were lucky to go, that's enough. But we came to the funeral, and we were about to leave. We parked like 7 blocks away from this place. And when they say, are you coming, you're driving behind the hearse? And we're like, nah, we parked 7 blocks away. We didn't think we were invited. And then his lawyer said, hey, get in my car. And the next thing I know, we're leading the procession. Just me and Tink and the lawyer who looked like our chauffeur. And we're driving, we're like Forrest Gump, man. It's like we're driving to this place, and we drove to the Woodstock Cemetery, right across from the last time we played and Garth came to it, and we put Garth down in the ground and sang his favorite songs together, and we're like, this is crazy. This is too much story. I knew where I was going with it. I should have just jumped to this part, but anyways.
You talk as much as Bob Dylan, that's all I got to say.
No, hold on. So
the drummer went to use the bathroom, so keep talking.
Okay. So anyways, are you with me? Is this okay?
Yeah.
So anyway, they invited us to the after dinner. We're sitting there with all Garth's closest friends. And Elliot, who took all these band pictures, said, hey, did you see that new Bob Dylan movie? Because everybody knows that I only know the songs of Bob Dylan from that 4-year period that are mentioned in that movie, So I said, no, I didn't see it. This is a long story, isn't it, Helen Merkel?
It's good. It's using time
But anyways,
wisely.
and so we went to see that Bob Dylan movie because Elliot said, even though it's not all true, it's got the spirit of it and you'll really like it. So we went to see it. And so I thought, all this new generation is getting a dose of Dylan that felt like what it was like when we first got Dylan. It's pretty cool. So we got the idea. This is getting to be the punchline already. This guy's long-winded. Anyways, want to sing a Dylan song together? And then we'll get on the Slambovian my boys, and then we'll get out. But first we'll do this, okay? So you'll know this. Once upon a time, you're just so fine. Threw the bums a dime in your prime. Didn't you? People call, say, beware, die, you're bound to fall. You thought that they were all kidding you. You used to laugh about everybody that was hanging out. Now you don't talk so loud. Now you don't seem so proud about having to be scrounging your next meal. Gone to the finest school, alright, Miss Lonely, but you know you only used to get juiced in it. Nobody's ever taught you how to live out on the street, but now you're gonna have to get used to it. You used to ride on your chrome horse with your diplomat, carrying on his shoulder a Siamese cat. Ain't it hard when you discover that he really wasn't where it's at? After he took from you everything he could stand. How does it feel? How does it feel to be on your own, with no direction home, like a complete unknown, like a rolling stone? Never turn around to see the frowns on the jugglers and the clowns when they all did tricks for you. You never understood that it ain't no good. You should let other people get your kicks for you. You used to be so amused at Napoleon and rags and the language that he used. Go to him now, he calls you, you can't refuse. When you ain't got nothing, you got nothing to lose. You're invisible now, you got no secrets to conceal. How does it feel? How does it feel to be on your own, with no direction home, like a complete unknown, like a rolling stone? Princess on your steeple and all your pretty people that are drinking, thinking that they got it made, exchanging all the precious gifts. Well, you better take your diamond ring, you better pawn it, babe. You used to be so amused at Napoleon and rags and the language that he used. Go to him now and calls you, you can't refuse. When you ain't got nothing, you got nothing to lose. You're invisible now, you got no secrets to conceal. How does it feel? How does it feel to be on your own, with no direction home, like a complete unknown,
one more.